2020 has been a painful year for many businesses, but not all of them. Some tech-focused startups have managed to break into unicorn territory despite this pandemic. They're now part of a cohort we are calling the billion-dollar-plus club. One of those is Klaviyo, a marketing automation firm that's helped many struggling small businesses make the pivot to online commerce after they were forced to close brick-and-mortar locations. Klaviyo closed a $200 million Series C round in November, bumping its valuation well into the billion-dollar-plus club. Joining us now is Andrew Bielecki, founder and CEO of the $4 billion valued Klaviyo, and Ping Li, venture capitalist who led Excel's investment in Klaviyo. He recently joined Klaviyo's board as well. Gentlemen, great to have you with us. Andrew, I'll start with you. You started the year at an $800 million valuation, and now you're $4.15 billion or so, and you founded the company back in 2012. How much, can you give us an idea of how much business has accelerated during the pandemic compared to years past?
Yeah, of course. When we started the year, around March, we weren't sure what was going to happen. But between March and the end of the year, the number of customers, the number of brands building on Klaviyo doubled. So immediately we saw thousands of businesses a day signing up, either bringing their offline business online or just accelerating e-commerce. The number one metric we look at is the amount of sales that are generated through our platform. And that went from about $5 billion in 2019 to over $15 billion this year, so it tripled.
Wow. And Ping, when you take a look at Klaviyo, when you were part of that round in November, I'm wondering how your view of the business changed in November versus, say, if you took a look at the business a year ago. Is this acceleration, is that a massive part of the reason why? Or is it just the total addressable market? Because I would imagine the total addressable market had been fairly consistent in that there was always a belief that a lot of the bricks and mortar stores would eventually have to go online. It's just the pandemic accelerated this.
That's exactly right. Melissa, if you look at the trends behind e-commerce, they've been very durable and lasting for a long period of time already. So when we looked at Klaviyo, we were believers in the e-commerce market. We saw how consumers and merchants want to connect directly. So a lot of these trends were already in place. COVID surely had an acceleration, definitely drove more merchants online than before, but the trend is very durable in our opinion.
Andrew, what's the sales pitch to brick and mortar folks out there who want to bring their business online? I imagine some of them try to do it on their own. They may try other platforms, but what does Klaviyo offer them?
Yeah, so I mean, we want to help any business take the same personalized experience you'd get when you walk into a store and you get to talk to a real person, but bring that online. So that's what we do. We help businesses take all their data and then use that data to create personalized experiences that mimic, the same experience you get talking to someone, but now you get to do it at internet scale. So we see lots of businesses that used to have very localized footprints. Now their customer base can be, across the country or even around the world.
Is part of the pitch, Andrew, trying to get them to do the Klaviyo route as opposed to becoming a third-party seller on a platform like an Amazon or a Walmart?
Yeah, I think, the first era of the internet has been about more selling through marketplaces. The technology just wasn't there. Something that we're really excited about is giving retailers, entrepreneurs, e-commerce merchants, the power to use their data, what they know about their customers, all that digital data, and build it into personalized experiences. So we're giving them a lot of the same technology those marketplaces have built in, but now they get to white label it, they get to put it behind their brand, and they have a lot more flexibility, to show off their unique personality.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.